I don't know about you, but I'm kind of in the mood to be submerged by some quicksand, if you know what I'm saying. Hello, and welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited because today I'm going with my friend Emily. You remember her. Tall, blonde, white, very pretty. We're going to the Salton Sea area near East Jesus, West Satan, Salvation Mountain. You know, all the good stuff. Got my glasses, myself, jacket, backpack, shoes. Let's go. Okay, so I just crossed the border. Now I'm on my way to the other border to catch a trolley. The plan is I take 2 trolleys, then a train. I should be in Solana Beach by 4:20 and 5. Then Emily will pick me up. It's like a 3-hour drive to Salton Sea. So Emily isn't here yet. It's about 4:20. She's not gonna be here until 6:30. So that means I have to find something to do for the next 2 hours. And I'm not really sure what that's gonna be. I'm probably just gonna go to a coffee shop or something, read a book, be lame. It's a Friday night. I feel like I should do something exciting. But I'm also by myself, which really limits my options here. There's all these shops around here. I think I'm just gonna go through each and every single one of them, see what I like, what I don't, and I'll try to make something good out of that. Should I just cross? See, whenever I'm in Toronto, I just cross, but the etiquette here is so different. Like, I don't want to break any rules here. I'm just gonna wing it. Look at this car. Very Solana Beach. Okay, so I'm just sitting outside this cafe. I think I might go in. And honestly, I don't really blame Emily because she's coming down from LA, which means not only does she have to deal with evening traffic, it's also a Friday. So just a lot of traffic everywhere. You know how in Toontown Online they had like Donald Duck's like docks or whatever? I feel like I'm in that because look at that unicorn. Then we have these shops. Sheer Madness. It's a hair salon. It's so funny. Send. Fitness. Key shop. Like it just looks like Donald Duck's docks. Hey, Jason Raz. We've been trying to get a hold of you. Give us a call. We love you. I really hope he gets to see it. I don't know if he's gonna be here, but I feel like if they put the billboard, he probably will be. I think I'm just gonna go to the beach. I mean, 2 hours is a really long time. I'm not like a really big shopper, so I'm not. That's a very big lie. I am a very big shopper, but not like these kind of local shops. So I think I'm just gonna go down to the beach. Let's go to the beach. There you have it. We really are in Solana Beach. And I brought my DSLR with me. I was gonna bring my tripod, but it didn't fit in my backpack. And honestly, I'm kind of regretting not doing it because I really don't know what to do. And this is like, by the time she gets here, it's gonna be around golden hour, and it would have been such a good opportunity to take pictures here by the beach. So wasted opportunity, but that's okay. This seems like the perfect place to have a skate park. If it was a skate park, I could have hit it up with the skater boys They said, see you later, boy. I'm actually somebody who hates the sun, which is why I wear a lot of black as protest. And because of that, I'm gonna go back to the shops where it's not sunny, and I'm probably gonna go in a cafe, buy something, and then just stay there for the rest of the 2 hours. I recently reread Sapiens by Yuval Noah Harari. It's really good. It has to do with my major, so I really like it, but I guess I'm rereading it again. Hello. Thank you for your service. So here's the cafe I said I was gonna go to. I saw the menu and I wasn't gonna go in because they don't have iced coffee, but then I realized that it's closed. So it doesn't really matter. And there doesn't really seem to be anything else that I'm really interested in. There's this Highway 101 sign that I would love to steal, but I'm not tall enough, and also I am scared of stealing things because I've never done anything bad in my life, and crime is just not for me. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad would it be if I took a nap here? I'm kind of tired. I get it, I'm out in the open, but this is also like, I guess, a nice neighborhood, so I'm not really worried about. I probably shouldn't take a nap, but I might. Okay, so I just went through the menus of some nearby places. They're really pretentious and I'm not really like feeling them. Because we're going out to the desert, I was really feeling In-N-Out. I don't know why, I just associate In-N-Out with the desert, but that's not happening. So I don't know, I was really feeling a burger, but then I saw a pizza place and I was like, oh, pizza, so I might get pizza. Because I originally wanted to go to In-N-Out, I think I'm gonna go for a burger. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't like In-N-Out, like, full offense. I don't really think it's that special. I just think that people that aren't from California, or the West Coast at least, have glorified it to this like pristine, beautiful thing. That's the tea. So I just got our food. We're both eating burgers. It smells delicious. Yeah, and now she should be at the station, so I'm gonna go see. Here she is. Look at her. I'm gonna have to block out her license plate. I don't want you guys stealing like her car or something.
Oh, you're vlogging?
I'm always vlogging. Oh, here, it's not opening.
Wonderland.
Hello.
I'm stressed.
Me too.
Oh, it smells so good.
I was saying that like to the vlog when I first got it. Hello.
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 We got some acai because you can't be in Southern California without getting acai every 5 seconds.
Yes, and especially the good ones. You can't get the bad ones.
Exactly.
Yes.
So I watched Midsommar the other day and it was really good, but Emily and I are going to a place that's exactly like where Midsommar's like takes place, and I'm really worried that we're gonna get killed, but hopefully that won't happen.
I can't comment.
There being people around us too, especially because that's okay. You know what? We'll just discuss that later after you pee. So we're in the middle of nowhere. It's super windy. We're between Julian and where we're supposed to be, but we decided not to go where we're supposed to go because it's like a really big art installation area, and there's who's there?
Rattle, rattle, rattle. I ran.
See, I can't see anything because the light's blinding me. So you know what? It's okay. This is Emily's sextant, and we are here looking for Polaris. Some people hunt for Bigfoot, some people hunt for the giant octopus. We're here for the stars, so get ready. So we were supposed to go to Salton City, but there's like a lot of squatters and there's a lot of like, who's there?
Don't scare me.
see, I can't see anything because the flashlight blinds me, and then I just hear movement, and I'm like, they're coming. So, yeah, there's just a lot of people over there that probably we wouldn't want to hang out with. So we decided to just do it here in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
You should probably calibrate your
Here's the
sextant.
unboxing.
Oh.
So how you hold it is kind of just like the way it's packaged. You hold it like this. This part here is the eyepiece.
Nice.
And all you do, it's very simple, but also terrible. So what you do with this beauty is quite simple. It looks very complicated, but it's not. You need it to be perfectly dark or pretty light outside. It just depends on what you're trying to look at. You look through this eyepiece and then you like, just go like this.
You look like a Freemason.
It's me. You move this back and forth until basically you see whatever you're supposed to be looking at right here. Okay, turn off the lights. I need to adjust my eyes to the sweet, sweet darkness of the world.
I have to pee, so we just finished collecting Emily's astronomical data, and we've been in the dark for like 45 minutes, so looking at this is really bright. So let's just leave it at that. We're gonna go to our Airbnb. Goodbye. Bombay Beach, baby, we made it. Not really, we aren't really there yet, but we will be eventually.
We have to find the zigzag house. It's supposed to be multicolored zigzags on the front.
I hope we find it in this darkness. It's really just a giant abyss.
Woohoo!
Puddle! This is where we're staying. It's really cute. Shout out to Emily for finding it. There were only like 2 listings for this area.
Yeah.
One of them was a barn.
It wasn't even a barn. It was a tiny house barn.
Yep.
It was a shed.
Not even Mary and Joseph would have stayed there to give birth to the Son of God. Yeah, I said it. Puddle! Part 2. That's a cool art installation.
You don't even see the people here. I'm gonna.
People?
Yeah, there's people.
It's kind of late for people.
This is the house. Can you see it?
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, is this where we're staying?
Yeah, that's where we're staying.
Nice.
You showed them the wrong house, but it's okay.
I was more excited to stay in the one behind us, but you know what? This is also cute, I guess. I'm not sure I like the people.
I don't like the people.
I'm like scared they're gonna move at any second.
He said that this place is actually nicer than the other one.
He better be right. Oh my god. What if there's windows and you can see the people through the windows?
Okay, we're not gonna worry about this stuff.
Puddle. I wonder if there were gay Neanderthals. Should I call the police? Oh wait, there are no cops here because there aren't any laws here.
Let's go back to the car.
The good thing is that whoever's out there would have to cross the puddle, and I don't think anybody in their right mind would do that, so hopefully we'll be safe. It's like our own little moat. So I accidentally stepped in mud, which looks like poop, and now I accidentally did that. Don't tell the Airbnb guy, I have to clean that. My shoes are dirty, I will wash them in the tub. This is our Airbnb. It's kind of, she's cute, I guess. Where's the light? Bonjour.
I'm so sorry to ask this of you,
Uh-huh.
but I'm really scared. Do you want to sleep together?
Sure. I'm also very scared.
Okay, great. I don't want to be alone.
Me neither.
Thank you.
Oh my god, there's more dirt poop here. Disgusting. Oh my god, I stepped on a rock. So we're making sure to barricade all the windows because we are high-key very scared and also terrified. So far, Emily has seen a mouse and a bug that was either a termite, a really big tick, or a spider. Not too sure how I feel about that, but you know what? These are the living conditions we're in. There's nothing we can do about it. So we're just gonna try to make do with what we have. We are in the middle of the desert. It's not like we can be picky. Let's just try to enjoy, you know? Let's try to be legends, icons, if you will.
It's ASMR.
Wait, that's actually a good idea because ASMR is good for like making you go to sleep, right? So just make me go to sleep. Good morning, people of the world. Emily is still asleep in that other room, but I just wanted to show you guys. So, this is where we are. The puddle is still there. So where that like box is, that's where we heard a metallic rustling coming from. And like now looking at it like in the daylight, it's very clear that nobody could have been squatting there. But also, we really don't know what was making that noise, which was really scary. And these are the mannequins I was talking about, the people, if you will. They are quite terrifying, especially at night. Snake. I met a lot of people that look exactly like that last year. I really don't know what the plan is for today because we were set to go to Salvation Mountain, but I was looking at the map earlier and it said that the road is closed. And so, like, let's say that this is the Salton Sea. We're over here and Salvation Mountain is over here, but the road here is closed. So we'd have to go all the way around, but the way to get back home is through here, so it seems kind of pointless. But who knows, we'll see. And I really have to pee, so see you later, alligator. There's a lot of spiders here. They're mostly on the ceiling, so I hope that the van der Waal reactions will like help them stick to the ceiling and not fall down on me. So I forgot to mention this earlier, but this fantastic tea was a Christmas gift from my friend Alexis. So shout out to Alexis Pasan Porterani. Thank you for this t-shirt. It has Otto von Bismarck on it, and if you know me, you know that I'm obsessed with Otto von Bismarck. So very good gift. Thank you. Or as they say somewhere, shalom. Look at these hooligans. Get off my property! The people outside are just like staring and they're taking pictures of the puddle, which I think is kind of weird. Yeah. So I've barricaded myself in our room because the spiders started moving and I decided that I'm not about that. So here we are, I guess. Wow. Wow. Hold on. Wow. 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 Here's a very interesting scientific fact. I think that we've all learned at some point in our lives that when you leave a bag of chips open, the chips go stale, right? Well, the bag that Emily opened, that's her problem. The bag that Emily opened was open all night. And I just tried one of the chips. And even though it is stale, it's not stale in a bad way. The branch. Okay, time to clean these disgusting beasts. It's hot as balls out here, but it is really pretty. Well, I do have to say, it smells like it's hot as balls. We're in the middle of nowhere, but you know what? That's part of the desert experience, baby. There's a fly in my ear. This mud is just not coming off, baby. So what I think I'm gonna have to do is actually wet my entire shoe and then just dry it off because it's not gonna come out any other way. So I might get a rock and use it as a brush. So we're really desert living today. I really wish I had Resolve Spray and Wash right about now. This video is not sponsored by Resolve Spray and Wash, by the way. See, when I tell my parents this, they're gonna laugh because stepping in mud is such a big me thing to do. I always step in things I'm not supposed to. One time when we were in Banff, I think it was Banff, it was somewhere in Canada where there were glaciers, and I stepped on a glacier and then my foot just went straight through. And yeah, thankfully I didn't actually go in the water, it was just my right leg, but you know, I always just step in things I'm not supposed to. One day I'm gonna step in a landmine, and that's really where I'm gonna learn my lesson. know, they actually look better than when I brought them yesterday. So you know what? Maybe this was a blessing in disguise. Look at this. Look at this. It's iconic. It's absolutely, the behavior it exhibited here was absolutely iconic. Like the legend leapt out. It's amazing. Absolutely extraordinary. All right. Now I'm gonna leave it out to dry. All right. Now on to shoe number 2. As you can see, it's still very disgusting. Let's just watch all this gunk fall out. It's like visual ASMR. Oh yes, that's the good stuff. That's what I like to see. When I was in 4th grade, I thought that I was gay. No, well, I did, and it did end up being true. But when I was in the 4th grade, there were these really big wildfires, like in California, like near where I lived, and it was this really big thing. And I remember that my 4th grade teacher was telling us that San Diego is a very desert climate. And growing up in San Diego, I was like, you know what? It doesn't really feel like a desert climate. Like it's very like fresh. It's very cool. And you know what? I think I was onto something because it's really hot as balls out here. But you know, that's just me. Yeah, I use a shoehorn. And what about it? Are you gonna call the cops? You're gonna tell them that I use a shoehorn? Call them. They won't answer. There's some more of that mud there, and everything's good.
Are you okay?
Am I ever okay? All right. Here are les shoes. They are drying thanks to the sun. All right. So I'm gonna show you guys a little bit more about like where we're staying, how cute it is, and all that. So first things first, the puddle. Yeah, it's still here. I think I showed you guys through that. Actually, let's go to it. I'm very intrigued to see like more stuff about it. This dirt is still a little wet, but whoa, sparkly. Oh, this is, dude, no, don't tell me. Oh my God, I have to call the police. I have to call the police. I have to call the police. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Emily.
Yeah?
I have to call the police, but before I do, I'm going to myself.
You just got mud on your other shoes.
Mm-hmm. This is what happens when you're an idiot. Things like this happen. I don't ever learn my lesson, which is why I got myself into this mess. So, you know what? We're gonna do things a little differently this summer. I didn't step on that much mud, but I did step on mud. So we're just gonna... The thing is, these shoes are very expensive, and you're not supposed to wet them. But you know what? We're doing the things we do for science, not in spite of it or against it or anything. We're doing this. Oh God, my glasses. Oh my God, everything's falling apart, including me. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. Hold on. Okay, everything's good. Everything's okay. Let's just get rid of the mud. Is it coming off? I don't know. I can't see over there. So I'm trusting you, the viewer, to tell me when I'm done. Like in Dora the Explorer. Okay, go. Oh. Okay, I think that ought to be good. I'd rather get them wet and maybe ruin the leather than have it ruined by the mud. It seems like we're doing good, looking fresh, looking dope. Maybe not. Alright, so they are looking fresh, they are looking dope. There's mud in places where there shouldn't be mud. Oh my God, what if somebody did this so I got distracted and they stole my shoes? I guess we'll find out when I'm done with this. I can't believe I was stupid enough to step on in mud a second time around. Like last night is understandable because it was very dark and we were all very confused. But now it's daylight. I have no excuse. Like I knew it was still wet. There's a puddle, like... I don't know why I keep finding new mud. I don't know where it's coming from. Maybe a desert witch cast a spell on me. Hello.
Where's the mud? Where did you step it in?
On the north end of the puddle. It feels so nice to be back in the air conditioning because it is so hot outside. We definitely are in the desert, in case there was any question about it. Wikipedia. I just applied deodorant for the second time because, you know what, it was very necessary at this stage. It was just... As you can see, those are my footprints from where I stepped on the mud for the second time in less than 24 hours. Alright, well, if you know me, you know that I'm very much obsessed with American Horror Story. And what better way to live out my fantasy to finally sexually be with the rubber man than with these rubber people. They have these very nice lenses that serve as their eyes. They have no genitalia or arms, but that's okay. And overall, it's kind of just a very iconic look. Like, the behavior it exhibited was iconic. The legend leapt up, if you know what I mean. And overall, it's kind of just wonderful. See, this is very interesting. I wonder what the artist's statement for this piece of work is. What a piece of work is man, said Shakespeare once, a long time ago. I think it's been around 70 years, maybe a little more, since he said that. My glasses got stuck in my nostril.
I did not see that.
But that's okay. And oh, that's really cool. I really like this cube.
I know, I saw that and I was like, ooh, that's cute.
If I had to choose anywhere in the world to live, I think that it'd definitely be up there. It seems very homely. And we have a friend, Shauna, who's very fond of cows. And I think that she could live over there because there's like a cow on the roof. So I'd be living in my cube of lights and she'd be living in her cow of orange. And Emily can live in the middle here with the RV. And I think that we'd use Emily as an intermediary where I'd send a paper airplane to her RV and she'd send it back to Shauna, and that's how we'd correspond. She'd be sort of like the US Postal Service, but like better because it would actually work. And overall, this is really the desert life that I have planned for us. I think that overall it's going to be good. We're like like 10 miles away from East Jesus and West Satan. So overall, this is like prime real estate location.
It's purgatory.
Even better. So make sure to call your local congressman and tell them to tell Warren Buffett that he needs to start a Berkshire Hathaway real estate service around here because look at this is like prime real estate. Look at this. I really hope I don't step in mud again, so I'm not going to go over there, but it is very nice.
So I want you to be sitting right here, and so imagine like an overhead shot of this table, and then you just go like.
Okay, sounds good.
It was only $4.25.
Really? I should have made it $4.20. Now I know what it's like when I told them to take a picture of our food at the table.
Yeah, I know. Okay. That was really good. But can you, here, have it here, and now I want you to put it like dead center in the thing.
Okay. Brought to you by Lemon.
Okay, turn up. Perfect.
It's interesting that we are not that far away from East Jesus and we're about to eat a lemon loaf. You could say that we are breaking the bread, if you will.
Haha.
I sometimes regret diverging from wanting to be a surgeon because I love using knives.
Don't drop it.
I was holding it very firmly, please. I am no amateur. We need some paper towels. Smells good. darling. Hello, hello. Kiss, kiss.
Hello.
Here you go. You get the bread, I get bread, you get bread, I get bread. Everybody get bread. And welcome to the Bro Show. So, I must ask you. Oh, cheers. This is a question that everybody has been dying to get an answer to.
What?
Did you make this yourself?
I did not. I bought this at the school store for $4.25.
Alright. Because when my producer said that you brought a loaf of bread, I was like, oh, that's such a kind gesture. Like Jesus when he brought the bread.
And we are close to East Jesus.
But we are also close to West Satan.
So, we're in purgatory.
We're in the Hotel California, if you catch my drift. Yes. And honestly, we're very thankful to have you on the show. You're a very hard person to come by. I've been sending you emails, telephone calls, carrier pigeons, any mode of communication. I've tried it, I've failed, and yet here you are. How did we get to this groundbreaking meeting?
Well, to be perfectly honest, I don't ever accept any mail from anybody else unless it's from God. Because as a resident of West Satan, we aren't really allowed to communicate between the two worlds, so I'm happy you found me on my purgatory days.
It was a really hard try, because usually my personal email account is 1234@yahweh.com. But since you have clearly established that there is no actual established form of communication between Yahweh.com and Lucifer.com, it did get a little tricky. But you know what? That's life. You can't always get the postal service you want. I know I'll order stuff on Amazon. USPS will say that it's transferring from facility to facility. I'm like, just transfer it from your bus to my mailbox. It really shouldn't be that hard.
I mean, the bus is kind of run by Satanists.
You heard it here first, folks. Satanists can't drive. I don't think we should be very surprised by that, considering it's very sweltering. I mean, I think that we're closer to West Satan at this point than to East Jesus, because the temperature outside is very, I guess you would say...
Emmeline?
Yes, exactly. It's very Emmeline. And overall, this is a very nice home you have. Thank you for having me here.
Thank you. It's modeled after the 70s.
Oh. I remember the 70s like they were yesterday. The 1270s, though. Those used to be my prime years. That was really where I was hitting the plague clubs and the witch doctor rituals and all that. It was very exciting times. That's where I learned how to use a knife for the first time, and I had to cut off the intestines of one of my patients.
That's a wonderful way to learn. My first way was actually to stab somebody in the eye. I think that's I don't know. Yours was such a nice, kind gesture.
But yours is a very scrumptious way to really get into the field, you know what I mean? And speaking of scrumptious, would you care for some more bread?
I would care.
Alright. You heard it here first, folks. She would care for some more bread.
Okay. Can we stop now?
Alone, in the darkness, he waits. When will my wife return from
the war?
Here she is, everybody. Here's a closer look at our Airbnb. Alright, this is a bedroom. It has a double bed, I think it's called. These cool portraits, a window that overlooks the mannequins, spooky. This cool closet. There's clothes in it. Ooh, yes! Twister for fun family time in the desert. Heck yeah. We got this animal here. this water closet thing. Not a water closet, that's a bathroom. But this is another bedroom. Also a double bed. Some more animals, some more mannequins, another closet, some more clothes, this lamp, so I can't really open it. This book about lighthouses. Oh, where the looks here is getting freaky. And I don't remember if I showed you guys the master bedroom. The master bedroom. We're so crazy. We're quirky. Alright, this is the washroom. There's been a spider there since yesterday. Very nice. Oh, the mud from the bathtub. I have to find a way to take care of that. Right. There's 2 spiders here. There's one there, and there's one there. So yeah, spunky. Right, here's the bedroom. Very cute. Very nice. We showed you guys how we barricaded the windows yesterday because we didn't want the desert folk to see us. And yeah, that's it. That's it for this episode of MTV Welcome to My Crib. I don't know the name of the show. Wind is picking up, which means that it is now time that we part and blow with the wind. Bye. Fair farin, as they say in Wonderland. I'm really glad that we're leaving because I'm not kidding when I say that it smells like literal here. So this is the Bombay Beach Institute of Theoretical Physics, Particle Physics.
Yeah, something crazy like that.
Yeah. I'm not too sure that it's still used for physics, but it's really cute. This is where we were meant to stay before the unfortunate weather hindered our ability to do so.
Closed off from love, I didn't need the pain. Once or twice was enough, and it was all in vain. Time starts to pass before you know it, you're frozen. I don't care what they say, I'm in love with you. They try to pull me away, but they don't know the truth. My heart's crippled by the pain that I keep on closing.
I don't know about you, but I'm kind of in the mood to be submerged by some quicksand, if you know what I'm saying. So as you can see, this area is quite literally a ghost town. Look at this. This isn't something you see every day. No, this is a very special occasion. This is part of the Institute, their art installations, but overall, like, as you get out of the Institute, you really see how abandoned this area actually is, which I don't blame the previous inhabitants of it. Look at all those chickens! Excuse me, don't take that tone with me. Yeah, I said it.
It literally is angry at you.
Well, you know what? Maybe it should say that it wants to fight instead of running away like a coward. Like a chicken, if you will. Go ahead, drink your water. This isn't over, chicken. We'll be back. And you won't be ready. Bye, house. Goodbye, mannequins. You won't scare us tonight. You guys are gonna be in my nightmares for a long time. I'm not gonna lie, for a ghost town, it's kind of cute.
Proceed to the route.
Shut up! Okay.
In a quarter mile.
¿A quién le estás diciendo shut up tú? ¿A mí me estás diciendo shut up?
Okay, ready?
Yes. Watch this. But there were these flies stuck to her windshield wipers and now they're not, so. The church. Okay, you're gonna take a left at the yield sign.
Turn left onto Isle of Palms, then turn left onto 3rd Street.
Can you mind your own business? I literally just said that. Road work ahead? Yeah, I sure hope it does. The road is closed because there was a sinkhole because this place is right on the San Andreas Fault and there's a geyser moving. We're very lucky to not have been complicit in that sinkhole.
Oh no, I was not going to go down in the fiery depths of hell.
Not before getting to East Jesus. You know, we would have been so close to salvation and we would have just been consumed by West Satan. And that's not something we want.
No.
Even Satan needs donations. Dr. T.J. Eckelberg. Changed in Emily's car because we stopped for gas and it is freezing, so instead of wearing like the linen shirt I changed to this awesome Disneyland t-shirt, and I'm gonna put on my jacket later. I probably shouldn't have done that because Emily's been driving for 3 hours and I'm sure that she's really tired, but you know what? We do what we do for the vlog. I don't like In-N-Out. I don't really think it's that special. I just think that people that aren't from California or the West Coast at least have glorified it to this like pristine, beautiful thing. Okay, when I was a kid, we definitely did not get these like mats from In-N-Out for when you order. To go, not to do. I don't know, but I'm really glad that they like started doing this. Like this is amazing. This is a look into the future.
No, they've been doing that since I've been here.
Well, you've been here for like 4 years and I've been here for 19, so you know what?
Alright, double, cheeseburger, plate, fries, and cheese fry. There you go. Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Yeah, you too.
So we got our food, we got our shakes, bottoms up, and the double laps. I don't think I've had In-N-Out since before I left for university. I went with my friend Ali. We went laser tagging and then we went to In-N-Out after. And I don't think I've had it since then. So this is really a historic moment in time. It smells so good. It's also worth mentioning we haven't eaten anything all day. That's not true. We had barbecue chips and the lemon loaf from earlier, but we both only had like 2 slices and they were pretty small. So
It's nice to eat real food.
yeah, this is overall just a monumentous like mwah, chef's kiss. Did I get a plain burger, plain fries, and a vanilla shake? Heck yeah, I did. Why? Because I am a pussy. Hello, so I'm back home and safe. It is currently 11:59. I think I got home around 10:15, 10:30ish, and I took a shower. That was literally the first thing I did. I ran into the shower because, you know what, after being in the desert for 24 hours, I was just a little stinky, just a little bit, and now I'm feeling refreshed and I hadn't noticed how thirsty I was. Like when we were in the desert, everything was fine, but I got here, and mind you, I live like a block away from the beach, so we're at sea level, and it just hit me. Like I felt like something that needs water, everything and needs water. I'm really glad with how everything turned out. I'm really glad that I could help Emily with her project. I'm glad that we had fun. I was kind of worried that we wouldn't, because it's like the desert, like how much can you really do? But it was really exciting, it was really cool, and I'm really glad I got to see her again, especially because like normally I wouldn't be able to. Now I'm going to text my friend Willow. She is somebody who I completely adore. I would lay down my life for her. It's 11 here, so it's 2 a.m. there. I wanted to text her at 9 a.m. for her birthday, but we were still in the desert and we didn't have service, so could not. Yeah, I need to text her like happy birthday, because if I don't, I will hate myself forever. She deserves everything in the entire world. So with that said, good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's now the next day, and I woke up so tired from our literal 24 hours in the desert, and I went to mass because we're good Catholic boys in this household, and then went to dinner, talked with Willow for a little bit because it's her birthday, which is like the most important day in the history of the entire world. And now this is Pan de Muerto. If you know anything about Dia de los Muertos, you know that this is like a very big staple, and it's like just an iconic food that you have to eat. And it's a little early, it's not even October yet, but this is like, it's so freaking good. So I highly recommend it. And that's it for this video. I have around 16 to 18 hours of footage to edit, which I'm not excited to go through. But you know what? We're doing this for the vlog, we're doing this for the lifestyle. Because it is a lifestyle, it's not a choice. So there you have it. I'm doing this for you guys, so make sure to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe and put on the bell. I don't really care about the bell, but you know, just do it anyways out of like courtesy to me and all this hard work I'm doing for you. If you like this channel, tell your friends, tell your cousins, tell your neighborhood hobos, tell anybody who can hear. And if you know how to speak sign language, even better, because then you can tell people who can't hear about how great I am and how they should definitely check me out. And I am now signing off. Farewell.